skin. So first things first, I usually start off with my eyebrows. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I struggle with my eyebrows, okay? When I say I struggle with my eyebrows. So y'all gonna be able to see that, you know, one eyebrow might look better than the other, but I do what I can do. I do what's best, I feel like, for me, okay? I do what I like. So I know they say it's the routine. What they not sisters, they not twins, but they sisters, something like that. However it goes when it comes to eyebrows. But let's go ahead and get into doing these eyebrows, okay? I usually start off with the Benefit brow pencil, the Precisely My brow pencil. So this is what I use for my eyebrows, and I usually just brush my eyebrows out because you can see that and I'm trying to get myself ready because I'm going to this art show, but you can see that my eyebrows are sparse, like light over here. So yeah, so what I usually do, I'm gonna start with this eyebrow over here, and we gonna go ahead and get into it. So I usually try to start with the end of the eyebrow and do light strokes with it, and then I come right here and I bring that down to connect it, right? And then I bring that like that. So I usually have this one right long, and then I have this top going like this, and then I just fill it in. I fill that in. Fill those brows in because I like my tail darker, but up here I like it light. And this is how I feel works for me, or what can I say, I know how to do. So I just fill that in, and then as I get closer to the front, I start to go like, or at least try to go like light strokes, because my eyebrows are like, it curves to the left. You see what I'm saying? It curves up here, but then it goes straight back like that. So my eyebrows are pretty funny. So then I go in like that, and like I say, I ain't the best when it comes to eyebrows. I do what I feel like works for me, and you know, practice makes perfect. So this is real raw. You're gonna see me mess up, but it is what it is. I'll do my best to fix what I can fix. So yeah, I'm going in and finish filling out that brow, and then I'm gonna go ahead and move to this brow over here. So same thing right here, and go up under, make this longer, and then to the top. And this is the one that I really struggle with. You'll be able to see. Well, I'll say both of them I really struggle with. So instead of, just bring that down, right? And same thing over here. Color this in. I said that I was going to, I watch YouTube when it comes to, you know, doing makeup. And it's like, when it comes to certain things, I still struggle with it. So I said that what I'm going to do is, I was thinking about taking a makeup class. Because I just feel like for me, just watching YouTube really isn't enough. But yeah, so this is what I usually do to check to make sure that my tail isn't too long. So I usually line it up like this to see if my tail is too long. Now you see right here on this side right here how my tail is a little longer. So we're going to fix that. Now I'm going in with the NARS, and this is the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Chestnut. what I'll do is I'll take my eyebrow pencil and I'll usually just put some concealer on the brush, right? And then I go in up under it. And I didn't even clean up my eyebrows, but it is what it is. For the sake of this video, it is what it is. We're gonna run with it. So I'll go ahead and get into this video and show y'all up close and personal how I usually do it. We winging it today, because I ain't doing all of that. And then I usually just go to the top and just put some concealer up there, because I feel like this is too big. And then correct that. Okay. So then I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in on the top of my eyebrow. Like that. And like I say, I'm telling y'all, I'm not the best, but I do what I feel like works for me. So, yeah, practice makes perfect, but I'm willing to learn. And then I'm gonna go ahead and bring that concealer down on my eyebrows. And when it comes to my eyebrows, I'll put concealer on there, but I really don't do too much. I don't know, like, sometimes, just depending on how I feel, I really don't do all that eyeshadow and all that. So once I put the concealer on there, I usually see how I feel like it's a little dark right here. So I just go ahead and brush that up a little bit and do like that. Blend it in, because I don't like that dark up there. I like it like light to the front, and then if I need to fix anything, then I'll do that. You see? And I feel like I need to color with a tail at. I feel like I need to color some more darkness right there. And yeah, this is my eyebrow. I know y'all see this, how it looks so far. So I don't think it's too bad. And then I'll go ahead and move on to the next eyebrow. All right, y'all, so y'all can see that I finished my eyebrows. This is how both eyebrows look. And you probably can see that. Let me zoom in for y'all. So this is how they look. As you can see. Now, what I usually do is, like I say, this real and raw over here, we're going to wing it over here. So now I usually go in with a primer. And the primers that I use, I double prime. So the primers that I use is the Primer Grip by e.l.f. And then I also do the, Milk Hydro Grip primers. I double that, because before I go in and start concealing my dark spots, I like to, make sure my face is fully primed. So I'm gonna go ahead, let me back that up a little bit for y'all. Go ahead and put primer to the top, primer over here, and primer over here. So I'll go ahead and rub that in. Rub that in. And make sure when you're doing your makeup, your face, your skincare is done, like your skin is fully hydrated. And then I'll go ahead into the top and make sure that I'll let that dry, and then we'll move on to the other primer. So now I'm going on with my Milk Hydro Grip primer. So I'll go ahead and put that on top and on my face and go ahead and massage that in. Ooh. And make sure I get up under my neck as well. And make sure I get on my forehead. Like I said, this is a no makeup look, beginner friendly. I really don't do too much. It's hot as hell out here right now. So I don't do any foundation in the summertime when it's hot as hell like that. I go in with a skin tint. So that's what we're working with today. So I'll let that dry. And now that my primer is dry, I'm gonna go ahead in with the Pro Concealer. And this is a corrector. So I'll go ahead and cover my dark spots. Like you can see, I got some dark spots right here. Dark spots at the top and dark spots over here. And I also noticed that, you know, I got some red pigmentation there. So we're going to go ahead and cover up those dark spots. Ooh. Cover them. And I'll usually let that dry first. So cover it all on my nose. I'll go ahead and cover right here around my nose because that's where it's usually red at. Dark spot right here, and dark spot like right here. Yeah. And I usually let that, you know, kind of get dry a little bit first before I go in with my beauty blender and start, you know, buffing it out. So let that dry a little bit. And then I'm gonna go ahead in with my beauty blender and spray some Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray on it. And this is by Charlotte Tilbury. So I'll go ahead and spray some of that on there. And just blend that out a little bit to try to get those dark spots covered and around my nose. And on my nose, right to the top of my forehead. And like I said, I'll let that sit a little bit to try to cover up those, but I'm gonna go in with and see, you can see like some of my dark spots are still showing. Like when you look up, you can see some of them still showing. But I'm gonna go in with my concealer on top of that. So yeah, we'll be all right. Next, I'm gonna go in with my Tarte Ultra Creamy Shape Tape Ultra Creamy concealer. So this is what I'll put over the corrector. So I usually just cover up the dark spots with that as well. And just go over that. I usually just put that all over my face where I see dark spots. So it's gonna go up over it. Yeah. And let that sit a little bit on there before I go in and blend that. Because after that, then I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. And then on top of that, I'll put like my skin tint to cover all that. So we'll be all right. You see where I'm going with it? You see, because this is what I do. It is what it is. You like it or you don't. And maybe it can help somebody out there. So yeah, this is how we gonna do it over here. So then I'm gonna take my brush and go ahead and cover that, blend that. Right. You can see I'm blending it. So I don't do too much. I just blend it up here like this. Right. From there, I'll go ahead in with the halo and I'll just put that around my face. Ooh, and that looks a little light. But it's gonna come to vision. It's gonna come to par. Right? So give me a minute with that. I got y'all. So I take my brush and then just go like that, right? So I have a lot of steps that I do. What is coming to play? Give me a minute, I got y'all. Y'all gonna see. Work with me. So blend that out. And make sure you get up under that neck as well. Right? So we blending this out. And then from there, I'm going in with the skin tint. Right? Because why would I put on foundation? So go in with the skin tint. Put that to the top. Put that at the bottom. Put a little bit on my nose. And this is by Fenty. Right here. You can see that. So then I go in with, take that same brush, because this is a buffer. And the brush, I take that and just go in. Yeah, this is how I do it over here. I feel like this works for me. And yeah. And you can see that I'm really not too much seeing my dark spots. But yeah, this is what works for me, y'all. So, got that skin tint. From there, I'll go ahead and with a concealer. And I'm going to go in with the Tarte Ultra Double Beauty, what I used on my face. So I'll just put that up under my eye. Bottom, top, just right here on my nose and then to the top. Right? Then I'll spray some of this on there. Then we're going to let that dry. We winging it over here. Then from there, while I let this sit, I'll go in with the Pro Concealer. This is in the shade, I want to say, is this Mocha? It don't say the shade. But I usually just add it right here. And then to the top. And then right here by my nose. Like that. And then I'm going to take that same beauty blender. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. Starting at the bottom. Right? So we're going to go ahead and blend that. Blend, 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 blend. And you see how that looks? You really can't tell that I got on nothing on my face. And blend the bottom. And start with the out of over here on this other eye. But yeah, I'm trying to get myself together, y'all. Because I'm going to an art show and I'm really excited about that. A free art show at that. Then I'm going to go ahead up here. My forehead and blend that in. Right? So once that's done, then I'm going to go ahead and use my Hot Puff and go in with the SOS. Right? Up under. And I try not to bake. Try not to. And just pat that in. Under my eye. Because we don't want any creases. No creases. And same thing over here. No creases. No baking at that. So you see how all that looks. And then from here, I'm going to go ahead and fix this concealer. So I use this brush. Maybe I'm using the wrong lingo, but we gonna do what it do. Like I say, this real and raw, so we winging it over here. Go ahead. And this is the same makeup routine that I usually do in the summertime. I don't do too much. I don't do all no other stuff. I don't do, because it's hard to tell outside. It's hot. So this is the same routine that I usually do. Yeah, I don't do nothing else in the summertime. And yeah, go in and fix that. And if I see any dark spots looking like they're trying to seep out, I just go in right with that concealer on top of that and just fill it in. So yeah, like I feel like some of my dark spots still showing, so I'll just go in with it and just go back and cover it. Like, you really can't do, I don't do too much, because I don't like all that. Like, for real, I don't like all of that shit there. I'm sorry. If you think you getting all that extra, nah, you ain't getting that all up out of me. It's the same old boring old routine. Next from there, I'm going to go ahead and spray my face again. Let that dry and we'll move to the next step. From there, I'm going to go ahead in with the, I know this is by MAC. I believe this is, I want to say like a, gosh, I can't remember. But yeah, I'm going to go in with this to cover the concealer part. And yeah, so I usually take my brush like that, and then just where I had to conceal at, I just go ahead and fix that area where it's concealed and bring it up and on my forehead. Right. And just blend that in. Like I say, I told y'all, I don't do a lot. From there, I meant to put the SOS under where I put that blush at. So I'll go ahead and put some right here. No baking. Like I said, we winging it. Put some right here. And where I feel like it needs to go. We are different over here. Okay. So this is how it's looking so far. Like, I don't have any makeup on. From there, I'll go ahead and put a little bit of eyeliner up under my eye and do that on both sides. You see? Alright, so and then I go up under, and if I have excess eyeliner, I go ahead and fix it because I just feel like that's too much. I got up under my eye. Okay. Then from there, I go ahead in with a lip liner. And this is by Glossier. And this is in the shade, what is the shade? I want to say Nip. In the shade Nip. So I'll go in with that. Alright. And that's what we want. We want it to look like we ain't got no makeup on. Then I'll just get some like e.l.f. lip gloss or something like that. And put that up on my lip. So this is how it's looking so far. ain't put no blush on yet. It's coming along. So I'm using the Kimchi blush palette. Like I said, we winging it. We got it over here. And this is how it looks. So I'll put a little bit of blush. I usually dip it in both. Put it on my cheek. And do it on the other side. Ooh. Right. So this is how everything is looking so far. From there, let me block my lip. Okay. This ain't your average makeup video, okay? You gonna get what you gonna get. So from there, I'll go in with this Morphe Wink and Wild Nourishing Mascara. And yeah, because I'm not putting on no eyelashes. So yeah. And I usually don't put no mascara on my bottom lashes because I just feel like with the bottom lashes, when I do it, it gets on the bottom part of my, like up under my eye. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So, let's see. So, this is how everything is looking so far. Like, I don't have on any makeup. That's what we like. That's what we like. So, I want to spruce it up a little bit. So, I might put some highlighter on my nose and stuff. So, hold on 1 minute. But before I put the highlighter on, I'm going to put on the medium deep skin finish natural. And we ain't doing it in no correct order. So, just, yeah. Put it all over the face. Yeah, that's how we want it. All over the face and to the top. Yeah. From there, then we're going to get the highlighter. This is the highlighter right here. And this is the Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter. Yeah, hold on 1 minute. I got y'all. So, I usually just get the highlighter and put it in the middle of my nose. Put it right here. Yeah, that's what we like. And right here. Yeah. Not too much. And that's how it looks. Not like I have on no makeup. So that's my way. This is my version of no makeup look. That looks good, don't it? Yeah. Looks really good. So from there, I'll go ahead and spray on some setting spray. And yeah. But if you enjoyed this ghetto video, okay, and you enjoy my content, go ahead and subscribe to the channel because it's more of that to come, okay? More of that to come. So I'll go ahead and see y'all on the next video. Bye.